Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. Hold on a sec while I transition this over. There we go. I always forget to hit the transition button. Anyway, let me hurry and post this on Facebook so we can get started. And then we will talk about these new, exciting, upcoming figures. Okay, here we go. Let's see, share, copy link. Now go to my book of faces, plus post. Done. Paste. Next. And publish. There we go. All right, it's published. Hey, Mike V. Hey, Gamer Bud. What a glorious day it is for Masters of the Universe fans. Even though I'm sick right now, I'm so happy for these figures. Dude, I'm sorry you're sick. That's horrible. Well, Gamer Bud, thanks for joining us when you're sick. I appreciate it. For you being here even though you're not feeling well. That's never fun, you know. All right, so they announced these figures are Masters of the Universe figures, Skeletor and He-Man from the 1987 movie. Mike Fee says, I want these guys. Of course, these guys are really cool. Now, I've been debating back and forth. Do I really want these or not want them for a couple reasons? And I'll talk about them as we go through this. Let's see. Johnny says, movie Skeletor nice. Would like one of those. Yes, they look really cool. Cobweb says, Skeletor looks awesome. Let's take a look first at He-Man, because that's the one I am interested in. And for some reason, my mouse has decided to freeze on me. No, mouse, work. There we go. Oh, I see what's going on here. I got my PowerPoint all backwards. I was in the last slide instead of the first slide. There we go. Okay. So let's look at He-Man first. Let's look at your guys' comments while I'm here too. Let's see, live chat. There we go. And he looks pretty cool. I wonder how much of his accessories are removable. I'm hoping his armband on his left arm is removable. Looks like it is. I don't think his upper arm bands are removable, though, is what I'm guessing. Hope they make the other movie characters they never made. Oh, yes. We want Pig Boy. Give us Pig Boy. You should stand outside Mattel and chant that. We want Pig Boy. It looks like his belt that holds his gun might be removable, but not his loincloth underneath. Looks like it may not be. It's like he has a sword holder in the back. Looks like a cloth cape with some cool decorative stuff across the bottom. He has a knife boot. And looks like he has shoulder pads on his harness. Now, again, I'm not too happy about the build of this figure. It looks like a pretty small build. But I do really like the head. I think they did a great job on the head of this figure. I think it actually looks better than the head we got with the Super 7 one. Just my own opinion. Then, of course, we have the double dragon symbol on his chest. So that part looks pretty cool too. So I'm guessing the upper armbands not removable. The armor probably is. The forearm probably is. It looks like the calves are probably part of the boot, but it does look like he has a dagger on the side, a dagger on his leg, and a sword that goes on his back. That sword is pretty cool looking. I wish I would have took a picture just of the sword, but I didn't. It looks like that sword looks really nice. If nothing else, getting it just for the sword is probably worthwhile. All right. Let's see. Gamerbud says, I have a feeling He-Man's head is not done. It seems like the face and hair are not connected because the angle of both. The hair is straight up and down while the face is looking upward angle. That's an interesting point. Let's take a look at that again. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. There's like a separation right here. Like it's not fully connected on there. So his chin is like jetting out from his hair. I see exactly what you mean, Gamer Bud. Nice call. Mike Fee says that Skeletor is awesome. We need these in the Origins line, says Vintage Toy Kid. Well, Todd, people have been hating on He-Man's head all day. Surprised you like it. I don't know. I think it looks cool. I haven't watched any of the videos yet, so I don't know what people have said about it. You guys know me. I try to avoid other people's videos until I do my own, so I'm not biased when I actually look at it, so I can look at it with fresh eyes. I think it looks cool. I like the way they did his hair. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Skeletor, the evil tyrant of Eternia. And I gotta admit, again, well, first you got the boots down there. Not super spectacular, but they'll work. His armor looks pretty cool. But look at that face. That face looks like Frank Jella if I've ever seen one that does. I think it looks pretty good. I think the Skeletor is actually more impressive than the He-Man himself. And look, it looks like the bicep on his right arm is done correctly. On his left is the same bicep we always see. So again, like someone mentioned earlier, they may not be finished yet. But if you take a look at this, the bicep goes up, over, and around and tucks back in. That's crazy. On this side, it doesn't do it, though, for some reason. But we'll have to see the figure when we get it in our hand. I've never really been a huge fan of the Havoc staff of the movies. But, you know, what can you do? I mean, that's the way they design it in the movies. So, of course, the toys are going to have the same thing as well. So, there we go. Let's see. GamerBud says, I hope Skeletor comes with his black sword and cosmic key. That'd be cool. Yep, they could make him a deluxe and add some extra stuff to him too. Charles Faulkner Jr. says, whoa! I'm guessing it's either like cool, it's awesome, or wow. Let's see. Bam Bam says Skeletor is awesome. Yep. Same with Skeletor's head. It's sticking out far from the hood, so these are definitely prototype pieces. They're probably used sticky tack to assemble it for the photo. Good call, Gamer Bud. Yeah, I did notice it was sticking past the face. I never really thought why or how it was that way, but that makes sense to use poster putty to hold it together. You know what? That always leaves a gap with stuff. Interesting. Cobweb says, I'm wondering if this is the deluxe on Big Bad Toy Store. Cobweb, that is a really good guess. This might be the deluxe. They didn't want to reveal it ahead of time. Nice call, man. The only Skeletor that's got eyes. Pop Actor, sorry to tell you, you are wrong. We have one more Skeletor that has eyes, and that's the New Adventures. Now, not in an action figure form, I don't think, but definitely on the cartoon, he's got those crazy big bonker eyes that we have seen. So that's funny. New Adventures. Anyway, so cool. Yeah. I wasn't going to get these at first. My first thought was, nah, you know, I really don't want these. But, you know, to compare them with the classics, it'd be kind of fun. Side-by-side comparison. And in order to do that, you have to have the figure in your hand. Hey, Hebrew, I saw the movie today. It was really boring. Matthew, the movie is tough to watch. Yes, I was disappointed when I first saw it. There was only one time I enjoyed it, and it was on play in the middle of the night. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning, nothing else to do, and I was half asleep and half tired, and I actually did enjoy it that time. So if you're going to watch the movie, you have to be half inebriated in order to enjoy it. So I don't know. It's funny, too, because my kids have bought me the Blu-ray of this movie, and I got the DVD of this movie and everything else. And we have a rule in our house, and that is if somebody buys you a movie for Christmas or your birthday, that not just includes the movie, but it also includes watching it with them. So if you buy a movie for somebody, it's not just, here's the disc, have fun. It's, we're going to share this together. And that's always been the rule in our house. And I'm like, I'm not going to make my kids suffer through the He-Man movie. Nice, thanks for buying it. It's on my shelf, probably still unopened, the Blu-ray version. I did open up the DVD version, though, to take some scenes. But I remember I got, I think my son bought us Hitch one time, my wife and I, so that was his thing, is he had to sit and watch Hitch with us. Skeletor's speech before becoming Super Saiyan Skeletor. So good. Of course, the favorite part of the whole movie is when Dolph Lundgren rips the sword out. I have the power! You know, and he's holding the sword. It's like, oh, yeah. So there are some scenes that are fun. You know, of course, Lubbock is a fun guy. You know, when you first watch it, it's like, what? You came to Earth, you don't have Oracle, you don't have Triclops, you got a guy named Blade that looks like Triclops. You got Beastman, but he looks more like something else besides Beastman. You know, no Merman, no Ram Man. We have Man-at-Arms, we have Woman-at-Arms, which Tila calls herself, kind of jokingly. Yeah, I don't know. Chris Rock got Hitch slapped. Cobweb, that is bad. Nobody likes Gwildor. Yeah. We like the actor that played Gwildor. That guy is awesome. But, yeah, the character... Yeah. The Macy's Parade was better than the movie. Man, the He-Man on Ice, the Power Tour, was better than the movie. It's funny. I really wanted to see that Power Tour in person, but by the time it came out, I was so much older, I was kind of embarrassed to go see it, so I never actually did see. I kind of kicked myself. That'd been cool to see it, but love Gwildor's excuse me, sir. That's funny. It's okay. Gamer Bud, some people love the movie. I know some people online, the movie for them is it, and they love it. For me, I grew up with the comics that came with the figures, and so even the Filmation cartoon was a disappointment, which is why I like the 2000X cartoon, because granted it's not Barbarian He-Man, but it's closer to what we expect from the mini comics than the Filmation one. Not exactly. It kind of still has the Prince Adam thing, but at least he transforms almost like the David and Goliath cartoon when I was a kid. Let's see. Jeremy says, what hurts the most is knowing the filmmakers had good intentions, but Canon backers gutted the film and shut down production to boot. Yes, Johnny, that is totally correct. You are right. Yeah, that I can't believe that they did that, just taking and gutting out all the money from it. I'm the only one who wants a Detective Lubbock figure. No, I want a Detective Lubbock figure. In fact, I was looking at the Unmasked Boba Fett, and the Unmasked Boba Fett figure, his face looks like Lubbock. Here, let me show you. Let me go and open up a new incognito window here, and let's just do some searching on here, and let's see, Big Bad Toy Store, and oh, look at that. Oh well, we're not here to look at gargoyles. Anyway, let's look at I forgot. Oh, Boba Fett. How many bees? There we go. Burp. So, look at this unmasked Boba Fett. I actually ordered one. Let's see if I can find it now. There it is. There it is. Look at that. That looks like Lubbock to me. So I got one of these. I thought I had it on pre-order, but it looks like it's in stock. You know, I might have canceled it. So I can make my own Lubbock figure out of this head. So there you go. Maybe NECA will do a Back to the Future principal figure and we can have a head swap. So I think this head would work great. I mean, his head's kind of big, like a He-Man figure head. He's the 6-inch figure, so it might work. So that's going to be my Lubbock, maybe. Looks like the principal from Back to the Future. That is who the actor is. So if you think of this looks like the principal, this is the Lubbock head right there. You got it. That's funny. It's funny. I have a friend at work, and his last name is Strickland. And so one time I said to him, "Eat lead, Strickland," thinking he knew Back to the Future. And he looks at me like I am crazy. I said, it's from a movie, man. It's from Back to the Future. You never seen it? Anyway, let me get out of here. Let's get back to He-Man and Skeletor. Now, I didn't look online. Did they mention prices by chance? I seriously doubt it, but I was just wondering if they might have mentioned what the prices on this may have been. That's it. I'm going to have to zoom up on the sword. Sorry, you guys. I got to do some quick editing here. Burp. There we go. There we go. There's the sword. That sword looks... That looks for real. I mean, they did a good job on it. I'm guessing it'll be Triclops pricing with bits. Yeah, probably. That's the guy who played Jango Fett in Clone Wars. It is. It is the guy who played Jango Fett in Clone Wars, the head I'm going to use. But he looks to me like Lubbock in the way they made the figure. I don't think it actually looks that much like Boba Fett, to tell you the truth. I think it's more like Lubbock to me, but what the heck. GamerBud says $34.99. I think that's the Big Bad Toy Store price for Skeletor. Okay, let's just go back and look and see if they have that figure renamed. That'd be funny. I probably should have pulled off Origins on there. Okay, we'll start at the beginning. We'll click their picture here. There it is. Yep, $34.99. So you're probably right. This probably is the movie version. I'm surprised they don't have a He-Man to boot, though. Win, Mattel, win. I want this figure. This is going to be pretty cool to get. I know, I digress. But I can't wait to get this Tila. Look at her ponytail. How cool was that? And Zor. Alright. Alright, let's see what you got. Pop Actress says, I want Zor. Yes, Zor would be cool to have. I can see the resemblance to James Tolkien. Wonder if it'd be a hoot to see it made officially or a custom. Yes. Alright. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this live feed. I want to see if you guys have any final questions before we do. So now's the time to ask questions, and I'll see if I can answer them. Have you seen the box pictures? I saw them today. Somebody gave me some pictures. They posted them for me. My friend Eric gave me pictures, and somebody else did too. It does look really cool. Oh, Cobweb, our Pop Actor posted them in the lounge. Nice. Why isn't my frame advancing? Alright, so let me go ahead and do my Darth Vader, and I'll see you guys in the web. In the web. I'll see you guys in the lounge. I was looking at Cobweb's post and I meant to say lounge. That is funny. Alright, time for Darth Vader.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it!